So traders, the pullback that we're seeing right now in the actual stock market, oh sorry, no, the mining sector and gold and silver was expected if you've been listening to me for the last few days. Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, see that trading course there? I'm actually giving you a free access to that entire trading course right now. Go to johnsfreegift.com or that very first link in the description. Go get that right now, guys, and get the help you need. So the pullback we're seeing right now, if we go look at this here, let's actually bring this up. Let's bring it up a bit closer here. So the pullback, there's a slight little pullback we're getting right now on the mining sector. So the GDXJ, look at this here. We're starting to slowly get a bit of a pullback here. That was expected. Remember I've been saying for the last couple of days, expect a bit of a pullback. Well, we're getting that now, right? We're completely getting that. And now we can see also, look at this here. Now we're also starting to break up out of this upward sort of trend from here, meaning that this upward trend or this upward move has now come to an end. So what we're looking for now is we see that big move up, right? We see this overall move up, and now we're actually breaking to the downside. So now we're probably likely to get a bit more of a pullback, but it's just a pullback. That's it. There is another big leg coming to the upside. I don't know how big this pullback is going to be or how it's going to play out, but there's a massive probability is that if I bring up my charts, there is a massive probability that we are going to see something down, across, and then breakout, and then a good move, and then a ricochet rabbit, right? A ricochet rabbit to the upside. So that's what we're probably going to see on the GDXJ from there. Let's go have a look at the GDX as well. So the GDX as well has actually been at the top of this channel, as you can see. Look at this here, boom, right? Pullback. Now, here's what I do see. I don't see this channeling back down to the bottom of this channel here. Now, I could be wrong, right? But possibly what's going to happen is that we have a bit of a support and resistance level going on. There's actually a lot of support level through there. So I don't actually expect too much of a pullback. What I do expect to see, looking at the GDXJ, and man, there's a lot of lines on there, isn't there? Look at a lot of lines. Right, what I do expect to see from the GDX, not the GDXA, but the GDX, is I expect maybe a bit of a slight pullback. So we may get something like this here. Then we may get a bit of a bounce, and then probably then going to wait for this moving average to start to come back up. And then we're probably going to start to break out of this level through here on the GDX, moving from there. Let's go have a look at the SIL. And the SIL, again, get a bit of a nice little, slight little pullback here. But again, pretty much the same sort of thing here, guys, is that we do have a big move up. Now, we're probably likely to get a bit of a move down. And then we're probably likely to see this moving average starting to catch up on the SIL from there. And also the SILJ. Same sort of thing as well too. Bit of a pullback. But the SILJ, we're right, look at this here. So you see how we're right at that level of resistance now. So what's probably going to happen here on this one is we're probably likely to start to do something like this here. Coming through here. Get this moving average coming up. And then we're probably likely to break out of that level through there somewhere. So that actually could be, you know, we could get this sideways movement for an extra few months or an extra few weeks, right? A few weeks, bit of a breakout. And then away we go to the upside. Makes sense? So that's what we're probably seeing through there on the silver miners and the silver miners from there. Let's go have a look at gold and silver. Let's go have a look at silver. And silver, one of the things, guys, as you can see, we're getting the pullback right now as it is expected and it is happening. But I don't expect too much of a pullback, even with silver. Right? Silver's actually really, there's a big dominant level of, as you can see, X marks the spot here. If I take that off the screen and we can start to identify this more of a triangle pattern, as you can see, right? Really big triangle pattern. So I actually expect to see this triangle pattern fill out. We also do have a lot of support and resistance going on through there somewhere. Yep, through there. So what I'm expecting actually is I'm expecting this being a bit of a pullback through here. Do something like this, right? Get towards, say, 80%, I would say, 80% of this triangle pattern. then start to see another big breakout happening through here on the silver market from there. And so you can see like a really big, so I'm actually seeing like a really big breakout coming from there, looking at this at the silver, and then also gold as well too. Gold, again, once the sort of the similar same thing as well too, but gold right now is that we're probably likely to get a pullback. I would say possibly even a big pullback. Actually, let's do this from here. Squeeze this up a little bit more. So we're probably likely to see some form of a pullback through here, and then a big breakout to the upside coming in the gold market. And then once we get something like that, we're going to absolutely explode.